Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Elma and this is Eternal Blissed. For today's video, I want to share with you the best strategy that has actually worked for me when it comes to making big, radical changes in my life. So the reason why I'm filming this video in regards to this topic is because 2 years ago, in this month of February, I actually had my last alcoholic drink. So I'm celebrating 2 years of sobriety. And I recently shared a Facebook post in which I talk about this, and someone responded and sent me a private message, and she said that she herself is trying to get sober and wanted some insight and some ideas on how to make it happen. And so this strategy that I'm going to be sharing with you all can actually be applied to all areas of life, not just sobriety. So you can apply it to your relationships, you can apply it to your career, and even the way you approach spirituality and getting to your spiritual goals. So this strategy is composed of 5 key factors. The first factor is determination. So first things first, you have to be determined that you want to change, that you want to make that radical change happen in your life. If you are doing it half-assedly and you're kind of just doing it because somebody told you to, and you're not really sure you really want to change your life and you really want to go there, then don't even watch this video. Really, just go back to doing whatever it is that you do. To make real life altering strong change, you have to have determination. You have to want it. You have to be determined that that's it, I'm done, I'm going to turn a new chapter in this book. And so the next factor is completion. You have to be complete about the decision why you want to make this change. If you allow yourself to hang on to old emotional ups and downs, and you're going to have a hangover about the past, then you're not going to move forward successfully. There's always going to be that feeling of incompletion in you. So before you embark in making this change happen, you have to complete with any issues of the past regarding what caused you to want to make this change, and also any current incompletions that you might be experiencing now. So for example, when I decided I wanted to go sober, I had to complete with any guilt or any shameful behavior that had happened in the past. And also I had to complete with the fact that some people might not agree with my decision, and perhaps I was going to lose friends. And so also I had to complete with the fact that I was not going to be living a certain lifestyle anymore. So a lot of things were going to change in my life out of that one decision. So when you enter into anything from a space of determination and completion, nothing can stop you. That alone, those 2 factors, can make anything happen to you instantaneously. You can move mountains, you can move planets. So the next factor in this strategy is to have will persistence. See, a lot of people think that all you need is willpower and you can make things happen, and that's totally not the case. Actually, coming from a space of willpower can lead to a relapse. It can lead to straight failure. And the reason for that is that when you are coming from a space of incompletion where you feel like, you have this victimhood mentality, or you feel like you're sacrificing A to get to B, and life is such a struggle and it's such a challenge, then right away you're setting up yourself for failure. Will persistence, on the other hand, means that you are going to be integrated to your decision, and you're persistently going to take steps towards making it happen and making it stick and making it successful. So for example, if you are trying to lose weight, then you have to have will persistence. You have to persistently be integrated to a diet that is going to give you the results. You have to persistently do your workouts. And same thing with sobriety. You have to persistently know how to say no, right? So if you are going to a concert and you say, well, one drink is not going to hurt, I'm not going to fall off the wagon. Well, then guess what? You already did. You already fell off the wagon. You have to be persistent, you have to be determined, and you have to be complete about your decision. The next factor in this is responsibility. Own up to your decisions and own up to the fact that you created everything that's happening in your life. So in the example of sobriety, I had to take responsibility for myself and for why I really needed to stop drinking, right? So I could no longer blame it on external factors and circumstances. I couldn't say, well, I drink because my job is stressful. See, that right there is just an excuse. I am giving my power and I'm putting the blame and the responsibility on an external factor. So what does that mean? That means that by me saying I drank because of my job, I'm giving my power away to my job because I'm giving them the responsibility. So when you own up to yourself and you say, I drink because I don't know how to handle stress, then right away you're taking the power back, and right away you're realizing, hey, all I need to do is learn how to manage stress without using alcohol as a crutch, right? And so when you start to take responsibility for yourself, for your actions, and also for others, so back to the example of drinking, I can't just blame others and say, well, you know what, I fell off the wagon because my friends were drinking and they were telling me to join them. No, I have the power, not them. So don't blame others for your misfortunes. Don't blame others for your problems. Don't blame others for your issues. Own up to yourself. Take control of your life. Take the reins, and rewrite history. Rewrite your own history. So the very last factor in this is authenticity. Once you have all of the other four factors together, now all you got to do is to authentically take the steps needed to make the change happen and to get the results that you want. So once again, going back to the weight loss example, if you want to reshape your body, you want to change your eating habits, you have to authentically make it happen. You have to take the right steps into changing your diet. You have to authentically give it all on your workouts, because if you're only putting in half the effort, then you're only going to get half the results. If you're half-assing your way through life, then your life is going to suck. Your life is going to be a half-ass, inconsistent lifestyle. And so you really got to think about what you want, why you want it, and how you're going to make it happen. And the why is just so important. Why do you want to make it happen? Once you realign yourself to the reason, then automatically you will feel so motivated and you will feel just so responsible for it, and every effort you put into it is going to come from a space of authenticity. Authenticity means that everything you do, all of your actions, are going to lead to your growth, to your expansion, and to you achieving the best in life possible. So these are all the 5 factors in this one strategy that you can employ in any area of your life to make radical change happen. One last side note I want to share with you is, don't let fear sabotage your efforts. A lot of times when we're making big radical changes, such as leaving our job to start our own business or moving out of one state to seek opportunities in another, fear can actually become a crippling factor into preventing us from even taking the necessary steps to make it happen. And it's only out of fear of the unknown. When you make a strong decision and you're complete about it, and you trust that your decision is going to be the best for you, then nothing can harm you. Every step you take it with courage, and take the responsibility to know that you're doing your best, and only the best will happen for you. So don't allow any fear or any insecurity, any self-doubt to cripple you. You have the power, so make it happen. So I really wish you all the best in your efforts to make radical changes in your life, or even if it's just small little changes. Make sure to use this strategy and let me know how it worked out for you. If you have your own strategy and ways that you've overcome difficulties, feel free to share them with me in the comments box below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, like, and share so that others can benefit from it too. That's all I have for you for today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next one, see ya!